NBC's reality show Fame showcased the talents of many enthusiastic and hopeful contestants over the past 10 weeks. Award-winning choreographer and producer Debbie Allen and Joey Fatone of NSYNC introduced us to quite a few triple threats. But as they've said, there can only be one winner who'll make people remember their name, and he is Harlem Lee, appropriately from Hollywood, California.
There are no words for me to say that can explain what you mean to me. There's no denying my baby. And if you wanted to, I'd follow you till the end of the world. And if you ask me if I'll be by your side to the end of time, no rain, no shine, man, it would be. 'Cause I know you love me.
Harlem Lee, congratulations. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt.
This has been a pretty long road. I mean, you first auditioned back in early May, I guess it was. You ended up going to Debbie Allen's studio in the middle of May, and now you are the one left standing. I mean, what's been the hardest part about the process?
Oh, it's been such a crazy ride. It's really the stamina of, from the very get-go.
The physical stamina or the emotional stamina?
Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, you name it. I mean, the first audition was a 12-hour audition, and it was just nonstop singing and dancing. And that was just the very first cut in LA. And then from there was like 4 cities, and then 24 semifinalists.
And just in case people did not see the show toward the end, it was the viewers who got to vote and narrow down the field, as is the case in some of these shows. Why do you think, and maybe it's hard to be modest and answer this question, but why do you think the viewers connected to you and had a passion for you?
Well, it's weird because I really don't see myself as the best singer or the best dancer among the contestants, but I think I always just try to entertain and communicate, and I think that that's really my strong point, is that I really just want to communicate to people and express myself.
Your strong point, though, you describe yourself as a singer who dances. So was the choreography the hardest part for you in terms of learning the ropes?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a singer-songwriter who I'll just sit in front of the piano, and that's my thing, is, but to have to, execute choreography by Miss Debbie Allen, I mean, that was really, really the big challenge for me, and I'm so happy that I was able to rise to the occasion and do a good job.
Let me give people some background on you. You're from Hollywood, California. You attended UCLA. You were an office assistant for a while. You're 35 years old, not 27. No. All right, let's tell that story. On your audition application, you wrote down 27. Yeah. Why?
Well, I got to the audition, and when I looked around, everyone was so young, 16, 17, 18. I mean, no one was really under the age of 20. And I just felt, okay, I have 10 seconds to sing, and if I tell them I'm over 30, they're not even going to really.
You thought they would discriminate against you because of the fact that you were older than the average person there, much older than the average person there?
It happens a lot in Hollywood. Age is such an issue, and I just thought, well, I needed to portray myself as a certain age.
And you actually went on the show at one point because it was bugging you, and you went on and said, by the way, I said I was 27, I'm actually 35, let's get on with this.
Yeah, I didn't think I was actually going to make it on the show. So when I finally made it on the show, then it really bothered me. Then I was like, okay, wow, I'm on the show, and now I really need to come clean with it.
So what do you do now? I mean, and then let's put the age factor into this. At 35, now you are the winner of Fame. Do you see, if Hollywood has a problem with this sometimes, do you see a long-term career for someone like you?
Well, yes, because I see myself as a vocal stylist, and I look at people like Tina Turner and, Frank Sinatra, and they've had excellent careers all the way through, older age, and I want to have that kind of a career.
But what you've got to do now is you've got to capitalize on this moment. I mean, which is kind of what the whole Fame thing was about. How do you do that? How do you go from the publicity you're getting right now because you're the winner of this show to making a viable career out of this?
Basically, just go right into the studio. I mean, I'm going to go right into the studio, start writing, start recording, and put an album out there and have people, judge for themselves.
So what's your dream? I mean, if we connect with you again in 5 years, and we say, let's check in on the Fame winner of 5 years ago, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I want to be an international pop star. I want to, have my records be sold all over China, England. I want to do a record in Spanish. I mean, I really want to be a world pop star and write and produce for other artists as well.
And what do you say to the others out there who are in their 20s and don't have the vehicle of a show like that one, and are struggling and think that they can be an international pop star and singer-songwriter as well? What encouragement can you offer them?
I would say, really, you just have to believe in yourself. I mean, I am 35, and I want to be a pop star. It's like, come on. but I have that dream, and I have that tenacity and that persistence. And when Debbie Allen put out that notice to audition for her show, I didn't doubt myself. I said, you know what, I deserve this. I'm going to go to the audition and do it. So for all those people out there, I would just say, keep your dreams alive and keep working at it.
Well, Harlem Lee, congratulations. A long process, and you are, as I said, the one left standing. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
We're back after these messages and your local news.